All right, guys, today we are making some gator nuggets from the gator meat from our hunt with Triple M Outfitters in Palm Bay, Florida. We had an amazing hunt, and now we're finally getting down to cooking something, making some gator nuggets. We're trying to go Chick-fil-A style. So here we go. All right, so we're going with a Chick-fil-A style recipe that we have dubbed Gator Filet Nuggets. So what's our first step?
So first we're gonna have to marinate our little gator nuggets. They've already been cut up thanks to the guys that processed this for us. So we're gonna take a half a cup of milk. We're gonna put that in there. Okay, we'll set that aside. Then we're going to take our dill pickle juice. Thankfully we love dill pickles in this house, so we always have plenty of those. And we're going to dump that in there. That's gonna give it that taste like what Chick-fil-A nuggets have. And so
Perfect.
Do that. And then let me get a fork and we're gonna just stir that around a little bit, and then we're gonna let it marinate for 30 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm just giving that a little stir just to make sure everything is covered in there. Let's see. Break it all up. That's still frozen together. Oh, it smells like dill pickles. All right. Go ahead. You know what? There's a lot of meat in here. I think there's more than what this recipe probably thought there was. So I'm gonna get some more dill pickle juice just so we can make sure it really has that flavor. Okay, hold on. I need you to open this.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. All right. I don't want any actual pickles, so I just want some juice. All right, that should do it. All right, so we set a 30-minute timer. We've got the meat marinating in the fridge because you definitely want to keep your meat chilled and don't let it get too room temp. While that's marinating, we're gonna go ahead and mix our dry ingredients, which is, sorry, I have to make sure I'm not mixing in the wrong things here. All right, no, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 cup of flour. I'm gonna put that in the bowl. 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I just got the store brand. That's what we buy most of our stuff with. So I just got the Kroger brand breadcrumbs Italian style. Thought that might be a nice little like flavor to add to it.
I smell that.
Yeah, I know it smells good. It smells really good.
It smells really good.
And then we've got 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Not sure why we're adding powdered sugar, but I won't say no to anything sweet, so we're just gonna add that in there.
Never say no to sugar.
No. All right. Then we're going to add, let me make sure I get this right. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Again, I just got the store brand here, but you can use whatever you prefer. And then we're gonna open that up. Don't think that's gonna fit in there, so just, I love garlic too, so as much garlic as we need or want. All right, 1 tablespoon garlic powder. And 2 teaspoons of paprika. About 2 teaspoons paprika. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon baking powder. Make sure you've got the baking powder, not the baking soda, because they will make different results. So got 1 teaspoon baking powder. Let's see, then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons salt. Oh, a little more salt than we needed. That's okay. All right, so there's 1 teaspoon. And about right. We'll do a dash for good measure. All right. Let's see. Then we need 1 teaspoon black pepper. I love pepper. I think anytime you add pepper into anything, it's always going to be good. So I'm going to just use all my black pepper. That's fine. All right, 1 teaspoon black pepper.
How long are we going to want to knead this?
You need to take a lesson in cooking is what you need.
It's true.
All right. So.
True story, in high school, I can't remember if I actually failed my cooking class.
Probably did.
I know it was close, but I do remember I burned a waffle, and it was like a major grade, and I chose a waffle, and I somehow burned it.
Did you even make it homemade, or did you get the Eggos frozen and just pop it?
There was like one of those things at hotels where you close it, and it...
A waffle iron?
There was a waffle iron, and you just closed it, and I think I held it there a little too long, because when I took the waffle out, it was black.
You're not even supposed to hold it. You're just supposed to let it cook, and it'll rise up off of the waffle a little bit. Like the waffle will expand when it's ready.
Well, see, that's why I needed you there. I probably would have passed my cooking class.
Oh, man.
But it really plagued on my confidence for a while about cooking.
Needless to say, you don't do much cooking.
That's true.
From that.
It really affected me.
It really did. But you make a mean bowl of cereal, so it's okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we've mixed that up now. We're just gonna let that's prepped and ready for us for when our nuggets are done. This will be the breading mixture that we're gonna dip it in an egg that's beaten, and then we will then take the meat from the egg and put it in here. Called for 1 egg. I'm thinking we may need 2 because we just got so many Gator nuggets. So we'll be right back after 24 minutes of marinating, so be right back.
And also, we did want to let you know, this egg is not an ordinary egg. This is, if you want to take a closer look, an actual gator egg that we stole from the nest right before the hunt.
It's probably illegal. You might not want to say that.
I know, I'm totally kidding. I don't want to get the wardens after us for anything. This is just a chicken egg. I just thought my story would spice things up a little bit, but...
Our timer went off for our marinade, so now we're going to... it calls for 1 large egg. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 just because we have a lot of meat in there, and I'd rather just have enough eggs already in there to dip your meat in before you put it in the bread. So we're gonna do that now. We're gonna crack our eggs. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to beat the eggs, and then we'll be dipping our Gator cubes in that so that the bread mixture will stick to it. We actually have to drain that first. So I'm gonna let you kind of do the honors. We're gonna take that over to the sink and just hold it like that.
I'm honored.
Yeah, because I don't want to mess it up. All right, so we've got our marinated Gator bits. I'm going to let you pick them up because I do not love touching raw meat, so that's all you, babe. You can pick one up at a time and put them in the egg, and I'll move it from there. All right, so we're gonna coat that really good in the egg. And then I'm gonna use the fork. Well, maybe get it out. Okay, and we're just gonna put it in the bread mixture. I'm ready for another one. I'll probably put a few in here at a time, actually. Just do that.
Yeah, guys, so the hunt for this gator was definitely one of the most unique hunts that we've ever been a part of. It was really awesome, and Triple M Outfitters is a great way to go, especially, you know, when you're trying to get your first gator, and being around a bunch of just fun people who know what they're doing and have lots of acres to work with of private land.
It was awesome that the kids could come too. That was really nice. It made a really good family experience for us.
And it's not to say that kids can't necessarily come if you go on public land in a boat and do that whole thing. Of course they can. Also, just this big crazy purple buggy thing they have is a lot of fun. We enjoyed it, but kids really love that thing.
Yeah,
so
Ashton wants one now.
Yeah, so it's really, really cool. But yeah, it's just a great place. It was an awesome hunt. It was the kids' spring break, so that was a really good way to spend it.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming along. So we're to the point where things are starting to smell good. We're getting hungry. We haven't really eaten anything. And this is a little backstage pass to what it looks like at Chick-fil-A behind the counter. Do you think?
I don't know.
They're going through the same process?
Yeah, I guess
Really?
so. I
I don't know either.
don't know. I don't think they do this whole process.
They probably have some machines that like take a
It
shortcut.
probably comes
with them.
already pre-prepped for them.
That's cheating.
Yeah, but it's quick. It's not cheating when you got Holy Spirit and you know that Chick-fil-A's got it. On that note.
Wow. Our Gator's got it too.
Okay, so now we've got all of the bites dipped in the egg mixture, and we are just making sure they are all well coated in the bread mixture. All right, so now we've got all of our nuggets prepped. You can see them all right here. They're all ready to go. So now our next step is to use, take your oil. It called for peanut oil, and I know that's what Chick-fil-A uses as well. I just happen to have canola oil on hand that we had set aside for something else that we ended up not doing. So I'm just gonna use this. I know it's not what it called for, but it'll do the job. So we're gonna fry with that.
All right, guys, so it's time to fry. This is where it gets good. Here we go.
Turn this on to a medium, or this is medium to medium high. I'm going to start a medium, and then we'll just see what the oil is doing at that point, and if we need to crank it a little bit, we will. We don't want to go too high because you don't want anything popping and going crazy, but we'll let that heat up for a minute, and then we'll check it, and then we'll go from there.
We're getting close.
Mm-hmm. Our oil, I think, is hot enough now, and we're good to go. So we're going to find a small piece here, and we're just going to do a test. Might not be ready yet. We'll see.
I don't hear that pop up.
I know, I don't hear anything sizzling, so might not be quite hot enough. So I turned the heat up a little bit. That one, it is starting to fry, but it's gonna take a little bit longer. Generally, they should. Now these are big nuggets, so I'm not sure. We might give them a little bit more time, but I think close to that 5-minute mark. It says anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. This one may need a little bit longer because I don't think the oil was quite right. So need to get it's starting to pop and sizzle a little bit. So
That's a good sound. We're getting there. Starting to hear that pop. Starting to get it going. About to add a lot more and hear a lot more of those sweet pops. All right, guys, let's start.
If I get popped in the face, I'm gonna be scared.
I'm scared of that too.
I don't like that. So I hate making bacon on the stove.
This is better than bacon, babe. This is Gator
I didn't
nuggets.
say it wasn't better. This is a lot more oil.
We're gonna get singed.
Let's see where we're at.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna cut this little one open and just see if it looks done inside. That'll give me an idea of whether or not it needs more time. I mean, I'd say that looks pretty done. Yeah.
It does look good.
Set that one aside and you can taste this one. We got the temperature right now, so we're gonna just start putting these bad boys in. Ooh, don't pop me. Don't pop me.
It's Close
I
call.
got really scared. I don't like it. And we probably do need more oil than that, but that's what we got. So that's what we're working with.
Gotta work with what you got. All right, guys, you can hear that sizzle. It's getting close. Feeling good, feeling excited. We are almost there. Smelling good. Smells a little bit like Chick-fil-A.
It really does.
Almost got you there.
It scares me.
Oh, look at that. Now I'm getting excited. If that doesn't get you excited, something's wrong with you. Don't you think so?
I don't know. I'm a little scared right
You
now.
look more scared than
I
excited.
am scared. I don't want to get caught by oil.
Oh, it's getting going now, y'all. This is what we've been waiting for. I'm gonna take this moment, this chance to come over here and do a little taste test on the first one, Gator Nugget. Here we go. I won't do any sauce for this one. It's so good. It's so good. Wow. I will say, at least as far as the first one goes, it doesn't taste like a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget completely. It kind of tastes like a combination of a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget and a popcorn shrimp. Is that weird?
Well,
I like both of those things.
It smell fishy, so.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely has more of that quality, but not in a bad way. It's like my brain just kind of went more towards popcorn shrimp than Chick-fil-A nugget, but like kind of a combination of the both of those. I'm curious if you think the same thing.
Some of those are getting pretty golden brown. We'll give them a couple more minutes.
How they looking?
Pretty good. These are getting like a little bit more golden brown. Oh, that just popped up.
Oh,
Maybe.
gotcha.
Oh, I hate that.
And just like that, the Gator gets the last laugh. Just kidding. We're about to have the last laugh.
That looks like a Chick-fil-A nugget.
Yes, it does.
With human bigger one.
And that right there is a popcorn shrimp, chicken nugget, Gator, delicious filet.
Is that what that is now? I'm just still really scared.
Oh, look at these. They're looking good. They do look like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. I guess that kind of makes sense. That's the whole point. But, wow. They literally look exactly like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Just, again, so far, we'll see once we really get it going, but with more of that, like...
That literally does.
Huh?
Look at
I know.
this
That is right on. Yep.
Sign me up for Chick-fil-A. I think I could do this.
It's insane to me right now how much these things can look like Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets and have an amazing taste, yet it not exactly taste like a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget. Like I said, really a wild west of like popcorn shrimp meets Chick-fil-A nugget meets, I don't know. It's like it's a little more chewy, which you would expect from a Gator.
So I will say, I've seen a couple videos of people doing this, and one thing I think that we could have done is that I think that we could have tenderized the Gator a little bit more beforehand. I just wasn't down to doing that tonight, but I've heard people say that if you tenderize it, like either hit it, I just am not fancy enough to have a meat mallet. So my method would be putting it in a bag, taking a frying pan, and then banging the heck out of it on the counter. But that does tenderize that meat a little bit more, and we maybe could have even let it marinate a little bit longer. And I usually when I marinate my meat, and I didn't do it this time, and I'm regretting it a little bit, but usually when I marinate my meat, I take a fork and I poke into the meat just so that like the marinade gets in there really good. And that may have helped if we had done those two steps. That may have helped with the tenderness a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Getting a new batch going.
Yep.
It's looking good. These, look at that. Tell me that's not Chick-fil-A nuggets.
That's not Chick-fil-A nuggets, believe it or not.
True. But wow. If you put those in a Chick-fil-A nugget box, you would not know the difference.
Although I would be pretty thankful that they like gave us such big pieces of chicken because some of these cuts are massive.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They'd be like...
That's that holy chicken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, for reference, y'all, I mean, that would be a huge chicken nugget for Chick-fil-A. I mean, some of them kind of get close to that, I guess, but mostly you'd be looking at, like...
That 8 count would be
this guy right here. That looks like the size and everything of an actual Chick-fil-A chicken nugget. Some of these guys, you know, extra large. I'm so excited right now just to have more, but I'm trying to obviously hold off, and it's killing me staring at these, but I want to hold off till we get them all done, and then we're going to break out some sauces. We actually have, in preparation for this, we have Chick-fil-A sauce, okay? The one and only. And just wanted to mix it up. So, got some Buffalo Wild Wings barbecue, you know, medium sauce too. So we'll just try it a couple different ways, but had to have the Chick-fil-A. Give that a try.
It's hard to watch the sauce while you're dropping these in, so I'm kind of just eyeballing on the outside. Like, you can kind of tell it hits this point where it like looks golden, obviously like a much darker color than when they go in. So
look at that. It looks so good. I can't wait for you to try one of these.
I know, I'm excited too.
All right, y'all, honestly I could just let you watch these things sizzle all day, but we're gonna wait, catch back up with you when we're ready to taste some more of these and try the Chick-fil-A sauce, try the Buffalo Wild Wings sauce, and really get it going here. But they are looking good. I figured out why Chick-fil-A is holy chicken. So,
because it's made by an angel like me.
Very true. Well, that's
just kidding.
That's part of it. But another reason, we take these unholy sinners right here, baptize them. And when they come out, look at them. All right, guys, so all I can say is not bad for a guy who pretty much failed his cooking class in high school.
You failed this one, too. You barely did anything.
I was your spotter. I spotted you.
Oh, my gosh.
Having a spotter is important, whether you're weight training, whether you're cooking.
That's what
well,
you were.
I like spotter better, but look at that. Wow. So now, here in a second, I'm going to go tell the kids that we got them Chick-fil-A. Come get their Chick-fil-A. I mean, just look at that. Just look at that. So good. I'm going to go tell the kids we got them Chick-fil-A. Come get their Chick-fil-A nuggets. We'll see their reaction. We'll see if they feel like anything's off. Or maybe they just won't notice. We'll see. What do you think? Do you think they're going to know when they taste it it's not Chick-fil-A? Because it... like I said, tasted more popcorn shrimp meets Chick-fil-A nuggets, but it's still really good and it looks just like it. They may not say anything.
They may not. I'm gonna put them on paper towels because sometimes that's what we do when we get like a big box. We'll put them on like paper towels for the kids. If I put them on plates, I feel like they're gonna know something's up. So we'll just do like this. Here, you want that and then.
All right.
That's good, right?
That is good.
Okay, I'm gonna put this away so they don't see. Just don't look at that and then.
All right, I'm gonna go get the kids. To make this slightly more believable right now, I'm just gonna put this right next to the nuggets, throw them off the scent.
Ashton, Willow. Yeah, Dad got some Chick-fil-A. Come on. Yeah, Dad got some Chick-fil-A. Huh? Yeah, you can go try your Chick-fil-A. Daddy got some yummy nuggets. We got some more for later if you guys want some.
From the door. I want some more later.
You want more later?
Chick-fil-A is always good, huh?
you want any sauce or anything?
No.
No? Okay.
How's yours, buddy?
Good.
Is Chick-fil-A your favorite?
No.
Oh. Well, how does it taste?
Good.
Better than normal?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Willow, does it taste better than when you normally get Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, but my favorite is McDonald's.
Poor Chick-fil-A, they're not gonna do anything with us now. Maybe McDonald's will endorse us.
You said
What'd you say, buddy?
So why does it taste different?
It does taste
it really
different.
does?
Does it taste different like that?
No.
No?
Like not too good and not too bad. Like in the middle.
In the middle?
Like,
Okay.
how does it taste different? Try to explain it.
It kind of tastes like ketchup.
Like ketchup. That's an interesting review. Here, try this piece.
Why?
Just try that one. I think that one might be. Yeah, try that. You can try that one. We'll try whichever one you want. What do you think, Willow?
Is this really Chick-fil-A?
Why are you asking that?
Because it doesn't taste like it.
Does it taste like it at all?
No.
Just made
Whoa,
us
now.
feel better earlier, I guess, huh?
How's yours?
I think you bought some nuggets that weren't from Chick-fil-A, then you just put the sauce
Do you think we
in.
bought some nuggets?
Made some nuggets.
Think of something else. What would we have made the nuggets with?
Ketchup?
Not with ketchup, no. But think of a trip that you recently did with me and Daddy and Willow.
Disney.
No, not Disney. These are not Disney nuggets.
Hotel.
Yeah, there was a hotel. So think about, what did we just go do over spring break? What kind of hunt?
Alligator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know what you're eating?
Turkey. Alligator.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Daddy's Gator.
Those are Gator nuggets, y'all. Chick-fil-A style.
Do you like them? Yeah? Do you like it?
They taste
You're
better.
surprised.
They taste better than
You're
remember
shocked.
like when we went to a alligator cafe like a long time ago, and when we
Oh,
left.
he did have Gator nuggets. It's been
Yeah?
a while, but yeah, you
and
did
when
have
the-
Gator nuggets.
Yeah, there was a sign and it said see you later, alligator,
Yeah,
and like there's a pond. Like what was it? See you later.
that was a long time ago.
So, what would you say is like a difference when you're chewing the Gator nugget?
Yeah, and I remember something scary when I was trying to stand in the middle where DJ said it. I thought it better and it's wanted to kill it.
Oh boy. Is it different when you chew it, or is it different in the taste, or both?
It's different in both.
In both, yeah.
Is
I
it-
need to tenderize the meat a little bit more next time, and I think that'll do.
You're smacking a little bit. Is it a little bit more chewy?
Yeah,
Yeah. But it still tastes really good?
yeah.
Let's see if they agree with me on this. I don't know if they will or not. Like, obviously, kind of tastes like Chick-fil-A, but it also, to me, tastes a little bit like, what's something else that it tastes like that you've had before?
Eat that girl. Oh, Willow, your nugget?
What do you think?
To me, it tastes like nothing I've had before.
Not even popcorn shrimp?
No.
Oh, okay, that's not my idea, but I still think it tastes like popcorn shrimp a little bit. You said no,
How's the
no.
sauce there?
Uh-huh.
But wait, did you say we're gonna try some other stuff?
No, I was just trying to.
It's doing what?
Tell Daddy.
It's going on my favorite food list.
Your favorite food list?
That's what I like to hear. All right, moment of truth.
Hold on, I gotta get some sauce. I'm gonna start small.
I want a piece.
Hold on.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth.
Alright, I'm gonna try mine with the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't need nuggets. You need dog food.
That's really good.
It is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try?
No, it's really good. It's pretty close to Chick-fil-A. I think we could use a little bit more of the dill pickle juice.
Pickle.
Marinate that a little longer.
All right, guys. Gonna close out this video with, I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A sauce first. Chick-fil-A sauce. That is so good.
With the Chick-fil-A sauce, it's really, really good.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
Gotta try your buffalo sauce.
A little chewy. Now we're gonna go with some buffalo.
You're gonna go.
Ooh.
Buffalo.
Forgot we're going spicy there.
Is that buffalo?
That is
Yeah,
good.
that was medium buffalo.
Both are good.
That's an eagle. That's a buffalo.
So
What
overall
about you?
rating,
So good.
what do you give it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. What about you, Willow? What do you rate it?
I name.
From like 1 to 10, what do you rate it?
I name it middle.
Middle? Okay. Girl likes her Chick-fil-A.
What do you rate it?
I'd say, okay, if you're comparing it to Chick-fil-A, might not like, I mean, I'd say it's maybe at like a 7. Pretty close to Chick-fil-A. Now, just on taste itself, I'd say 10 out of 10. That's pretty good.
Yeah, based on taste, I would also say 10 out of 10.
I said that.
With a little bit of just chewiness that you get in a Gator, we could have tenderized it a little more, made that a little better, but it still would have been somewhat chewy.
But the flavor is good.
flavor is
The
insane.
flavor is really good. No fishy flavor whatsoever. I don't taste any fishy flavor.
Maybe I'm just excited right now, but I'm gonna give it a 9. I can't give it a 7 or 8. I'm gonna give
That's
that a
being
9.
humble. That's good.
Humble?
Yeah.
I guess. Anyway, all right, y'all. We're gonna close this out just by saying this is amazing. It's delicious. Thank you guys for joining us on this catch and cook. Hope you guys enjoyed, and go get yourself a Gator. Go check out Triple M Outfitters and start popping some nuggets, Gator nuggets. Let's go. Thank you guys.